Hello everyone, welcome back to Blackjack, and I have some exciting news. I finally found Diet Grape Soda for sale. Also, there's a new Zelda trailer, and it's supposed to be 10 minutes long, although it's actually 13:47, but they said 10 minutes of gameplay, so I'm assuming, talking and all of that. Like my own videos. I had a dream that there was a new Deku sprout, the sprout for the new big tree. But actually I haven't really been spoiled for anything. So let's watch. I have a guest star.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of The Legend of
She
Zelda
looks like
series.
she's been eating a little too much of her favorite fruitcake, but you know what? She held
First,
back Ganon
I have
for
some
100
news.
years. She's entitled to have
Development
a little
on The
fruitcake.
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete. Thank you very much for waiting.
Yes.
Many of you are looking forward to this game,
Yeah, well,
and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show
Yay.
you what it's like. Okay,
Okay.
let's begin.
Yay.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule. Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
changed in many ways.
I can already see some of it.
If we
does
talk
look
about
different.
all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so
There's that
we hope
spire
you'll seek
that's
them out for
glowing in the
yourself when the game
background.
launches.
There seems to be
In this
smoke.
game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
Yay.
You'll notice some landmasses floating up there.
It's the same
We call them
horse-
Sky Islands.
or Skylands for short.
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky
I need to
Islands
reach
when
my
they're so high
friend.
up?
Link just fucking ignores them.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky. Do you
There's
see
also
it?
a green portal
I
up
wonder
there.
what that is. Let's head over to it. We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is.
Yay.
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities.
Ooh, okay.
If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Rewind time.
look, it started rising.
Yay.
This power is known as recall, which rewinds an object's movement. Since I just
crap.
used recall
No,
on
I
the
don't
fallen
wanna-
rock,
I don't wanna make it
I
full
can
screen.
now rise into the sky.
What I was trying to do is pause it so I could talk about how there seems to be like different states that you can return it to, potentially.
We're a lot closer to the
See?
Sky Island.
See, like there's one that blue outline, another one.
Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
Yay!
There are a
Paraglider
few
got
other
little
Sky
upgrade, it
Islands
looks
floating
like.
here too. I made it. There are lots of ways to
Dragon's
reach the
back.
Sky Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
Cool.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the surface,
Look
there
at
are
those
several
trees.
man-made structures. Some trees
There's
are
a
also
stadium in
growing
the
here.
background.
You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
I see.
Let's walk around for a bit. There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later. Let's continue.
It might come in handy someday.
Oh, something's there.
I actually
This is a brand new enemy called a construct. We'll
brand
find it using the
new,
branch
as
we
if
just
it
picked up.
isn't from Skyward Sword.
Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and we defeat
That
it.
thing is just flat out from Skyward Sword, isn't it? Soldier Construct.
Moving
Oh, okay. All right. All the Zelda theorists are going bonkers right now because they mentioned Zonai.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far.
Oh, it's amazing what
Also,
fan
this
pressure can
branch
do
is almost
sometimes.
broken. So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects
fun.
together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another
The
construct.
reactor
with this fused
shrunk,
weapon.
though. Goodness gracious me.
We're dealing with 2 of them at once.
Oh yeah, that's screaming and gonna get annoying.
The weapon's attack has definitely improved.
It's interesting, it seems to imply that you can also fuse
The
it
other
with
branch
the
broke, but
shield.
this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by
Long
experimenting with the
stick.
fuse ability. You can fuse 2 weapons, for example. If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
Oh, it's gonna be
With
sweet.
this, we don't have to get too close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
That looks like a new mushroom there, too.
You
Or
can
is that
also
just
fuse
a
arrows with
defense
materials in your
shroom?
inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow. Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
Oh, wow. That's really novel.
Very useful. In addition,
Go pick up the items, Link. You lazy
there's a
bum.
bird flying around. If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult.
Not no
Apparently,
more.
My eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land.
Oh, God.
So at times like these,
That sounds like a problem you need to talk with your doctor about.
here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to
Cool,
an arrow
cool.
and
Oh, that's how it was done in the
look,
in the
it
trailer.
homed in on the target.
Now
Let's
go
try
pick
this
up
on
the meat,
another
dumbass.
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a mushroom to my shield. Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
Will it
Let's fight an
explode?
enemy with this. I blocked with the shield.
There we go.
Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so
Link can just breathe in all these spores, no problem.
even if you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the
Cool,
previous
cool,
game,
cool.
you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game,
Log.
using even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some
not
of
gonna
the
stick
sky
that cricket to
islands
your
even have
sword.
rivers. We'll want to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a
It's
boat.
an interesting gate over there, that fence.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here.
Can make
So,
you can make
we'll
a
lift up this
a
log
bridge.
and attach it to a second log.
Oh, nice.
Let's do one more.
Oh, you're just gonna make
We'll
a
bring
raft.
this
Okay.
over here and attach a third log.
Link has discovered the
makeshift
power
raft.
of infinite
This is
cohesion.
another new ability called Ultra Hand. Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft.
And
You can always attach
would you
things
say
or
you're
detach
going
them
to
like
tap into the
this.
power of the God Hand?
Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
Well, what was that round thing?
There's something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind. Looks like we found a fan.
Link just
Why don't
hits
we try
everything with his
attaching it?
sword as a first reaction. Or a stick or whatever.
We'll attach another one.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
This
that's
should
really
make the boat well
unbalanced.
balanced.
Yeah, exactly. That's,
Okay, they're attached. Alright,
see,
let's try
this
moving
is...
the boat.
They took what
Hey,
fans had been
it's
doing with
It's
the
sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
mine carts and making them into flying machines and stuff.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time.
So did it recharge
Alright,
the other
we
one, or
reached
is
the
that
other
just an
side.
aggregate? Stamble.
In the most recent trailer,
Yeah.
we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a flying machine. Those vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start. Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own. There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
There we go. Check that action out. Woo.
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here.
Can
Okay,
I get to
watch
the roof
this.
through by jumping through it? Yes!
Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
I love that he kind of looks around
This
for
new
a
ability
second.
is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
Awesome.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
Oh, that this too solid flesh
For
would
example,
melt and
this place has a cave with a hill
what
right
is
above it.
congeal itself into a
If
dew.
we use the ability here,
I don't remember the exact line. I have approximate knowledge of many things.
come on, keep going. Okay.
Oh, wow.
We emerged at the top of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
Awesome.
Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right?
Oh, it's gonna give away the
Oh, there's another
plot.
construct.
Give away the plot.
It seems to be holding a strange weapon. Some enemies are equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit
I'm
different.
gonna attack you with my giant spatula.
Ah, it blew me away with wind.
Hang
Looks
on.
like it's got some sort of... battles will play out a bit differently
I
from
wanna
the
see
previous
some.
game. Ah,
Okay,
it
no,
blew
that
me away
definitely
with
made
wind.
direct physical contact.
Looks like it's got some sort of fan. Ah! I got pushed off!
Ooh! Oh, holy dang!
Oh well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
Are we gonna
It
see
feels
that
so good.
that thing that he called out in the other
In the
trailer?
sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
Oh man!
You can
look at
also
all
search for destinations that pique your interest.
that. I want to go by that giant
Once you've
smoke
chosen
cloud.
your
What's happening
destination,
there?
You can speed things up, like this. Let's
Oh.
dive into this river.
God, this is gonna get my fear of heights, isn't it?
And we're back on the surface.
Link can just say no to
There are
impact
still
damage.
so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now. What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yeah, yeah,
In this
likely.
game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay,
I wonder if
mysteries,
there's
and
combinations
encounters we
that
couldn't
they
show
didn't
today,
think
but
of,
they're all
like-
jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule.
Like
and
with
we
the
hope
cooking,
you'll use your
you would think
imagination to
salt
explore.
plus nuts would equal salted nuts.
That's all
It
for
doesn't.
today.
It equals dubious
Thank you
food.
for watching.
Well, that was fun. Oh no, I just realized my screen was misaligned the whole time. There we go. A month and a half. I got a month and a half to wait. Oh. Oh yeah, I did see this. That there's a specialty. Yeah, effect added. Of course, effect added. Come on. You know, everything about the Zonai smacks of they made up some cool background detail that everyone fixated onto as insisted had to be important. And then they were like, okay, let's make it important. Alright. I think an OLED would be completely lost on me just because I play with minimal brightness. Alright. That sounds good. Yeah, I think that was a I think that was pretty nice. Oh, hey, I can do this. I can switch back to that for a second. I can also switch back to my plot format. Anyway, yeah, that looked pretty interesting. I like, it feels like, it's going to seem more complicated than it actually is. One of the top comments is, Link picking up a random stick while hiking is the most realistic mechanic ever in a video game. You ever played a short hike? That's a nice game. I mean, it's only like 2 hours long, but it's very cute. Me at first. This seems exactly the same as the first game. I'm not convinced. I see Link fuse a boulder to a stick. 10 out of 10 game. Literally perfect in every way. I'm kind of surprised we didn't see that glider that we saw in the trailer, the thing Link can summon in midair. Yeah, seeing that ancient technology, which by this point would be what, 30,000 years old, from Skyward Sword, which was already ancient in Skyward Sword, which is the beginning of the timeline, is, dang. Though, of course, the history of Hyrule is something you're just not supposed to think too hard about. Yeah. It's one of those things where if you try to present a unified field theory, your brains are just going to start dribbling out your ears. So, resolve itself into a do. That's the quote I was looking for. Frickin'. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's from Hamlet. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. Yeah, Act 1, Scene 2. There we go. That's the line I was trying to remember. For some reason, I thought it was from Macbeth. I'm not sure why. I think I was thinking of Lady Macbeth's whole spiel near the end. Anyway, I am very interested in this game. I'm going to be playing it. Hopefully I can finish Violet's postgame by then. But, you know, we are going to be coming back to Violet anyway, just on the nature of it has DLCs. So, yeah. I fully expect to cry. Just what they've showed us with Zelda herself, it looks like it's going to be really sad. They might actually kill her off, and that's kind of wild. But the character death I'm expecting more than anything is Impa, because she's already like 125 years old. And yeah, I don't think she's gonna last much longer. She might even be dead by the time the game starts. And yeah. Although that means, since she does seem to be held to the same cycle of reincarnation, that means we'll get like a little toddler Impa running around. Maybe Paya's own daughter. Who knows? Anyway, I will see everyone later. I hope that you enjoyed this trailer. I thought it was really neat. I thought the exploration and how it's the same but different world is really neat. The new mechanics like boss. They God, I'm showing my age with language like that. Holy crap. Anyway, until next time, I am Blackjack Galbiani, and you are probably as desperate for this game as I am.